So for me, when I started, it took me about a year to build up the confidence to come along to a class. I knew what I wanted to do, but it just took me so long to actually book it. I was just too worried about it. So first things first, clothes. The reason you want your skin out is so that you can grip onto the pole. When you first start your class, in your first few lessons, you probably won't need that much out, but the more you do, you'll find that your shorts get shorter and shorter and shorter. So how I usually start in my vest start, crop top, shorts and leggings underneath, and then when I'm warmer, I go to my shorts, or if in the UK and we're having a odd, very nice warm day, I'm just in my shorts and crop top, but usually I'm wearing a little bit more than that. Of course, you can wear what you want, so if you want to wear those shorts and you're cropped up and nothing else, then go for it. The other thing is heels. Depending on what class you're doing, you might be wearing heels as well, so I'm just going to grab mine out of my box and show you. So you might not wear these for all of your classes, but you might do. When I first started to pole, I learned in skirts with little teeny tiny shorts underneath and heels. I didn't have big heels back then, but I just used my clubbing heels until I wanted to get the big boys. In our classes we dance in bare feet, but that's mostly because of the flooring that we have down. Otherwise I would be dancing in heels a lot more. So some things you might want to bring with you, a bottle of water because it is hard work, so you are going to want to hydrate as you go. You might want to bring a notebook to write down some ideas as you go, or write down moves that you like, depending on what your instructor allows you to do. And you might want to bring a flannel for your body. Your pole studio will most likely have some cloths for you to wipe down the poles, but they're for the poles and not for your body. So when you get a little bit warm, you might want to bring a flannel along with you. One of the main things is not to put any moisturiser on. It's not a vanity thing, you might just slip on the pole, and there's no point going to class if you're just going to slip and slide. So do yourself a favour and make sure you don't moisturise on the day of your pole class or beforehand if you can help it. So I know you're probably thinking that you're going to be really nervous on your first day, and I'm sure everybody else is as well, so don't worry, you're all going to be in the same boat. And if your class is anything like when I first started with my instructor, it was amazing, it was so much fun, and I was put at ease straight away. So don't worry about that. You're there to pole, so take the opportunity and get on that pole as soon as you get the chance to. And once you've had a spin around, you're not going to want to come off, so take the opportunity. I know you might be worried that you're not strong enough, or you're not the right shape, or the right gender, or the right age, anything like that, that everybody can pole. James behind the camera, he's 6'6", he poles. I'm a little bit shorter, I pole. But pole really is for everybody, so don't worry about that. You'll build up the strength as you go. If you want to get flexible for a trick, you'll build that up as you go as well. And the most important thing is to get on the pole and build your strength with all the spins that you do. So everything you learn in your first lesson is going to feel so much easier when you come back to it. It just gives your mind, your body a little bit of time to process, and it makes it so much easier. So please don't get disheartened if you do go along and you find it difficult. Pole can be difficult, yes, but as long as you try and keep going and practicing, it's going to get better, it's going to get easier, and you're going to love it so much. When I started, I couldn't do anything. I just bounced and hopped my way around the pole, fingers crossed, hoping for the best, but I went back and started to learn those moves and started to get a little bit better. And then like looking back for me, my chair spin, which is a beginner spin, it took me so long to learn, but now I have it and I'm so glad I do. It's one of my favourite spins. So keep going back, keep looking forward to it, and you'll get better and better every time you go. So you might get a few pole bruises when you go along the way. You usually feel them happening. For me, I get it if I'm transitioning from one move to the other, but you also will, because you're new to it, you might get them in certain places. So usually between the knees, not on the bone, but the kind of fleshier bit here. I'm covered in bruises from everything at the moment, so and most of my bruises aren't currently from pole, but it is quite normal to get bruises. Obviously, you don't want massive big bruises, and try not to get bruises, but it is a normal thing, so don't worry if it does happen. If you do have any questions about the specific class that you're looking into, I'm pretty sure most of the information will be on their website or their Facebook page, so check that out before you give it a go. So a lot of people that I speak to really wish they'd started pole earlier, so if you're thinking about booking a class, please just go for it and do it. You'll have so much fun and you'll love it. Take your friends along, take pictures if you're allowed, and you're going to have the best time. It's so great. Obviously every studio is different, every instructor is different, so your first time might be a bit different, but they're going to be so welcoming and they're really going to want you to succeed. Everyone in your class is going to want you to do well, and you're going to want everyone else to do well as well. It's just such a good time and such an amazing community, so please try pole and let me know if you have any more questions. I hope I've helped, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!